chat for sure.
He's not at his computer right now. That's why I just told his chat, tell him. Yeah, there we go.
Oh my God, he's worse than Andy.
I know. What a prima donna. There we go.
I'm all set.
All right. Everybody, gonna run a ready check, I think.
Yeah, thanks everybody for waiting.
Because we had a choice. I'm just kidding, Andy. I love you.
Listen, I love you too.
All right. I feel so bad. I saw the beard yesterday and mine is just plummeted. It's gone.
You should feel bad. Listen, I can lend you the book I have. It'll help.
Okay.
Okay, we're starting. Good
Oh,
luck, everybody.
that's it.
Have fun.
All right. Good luck.
Enjoy.
Luck.
All right, looks like it's time to party. All right, so it's been a while since I drafted good old Kaldheim, but I remember the way. And the way is we're going to play... Let me make sure I'm muted. Yeah, we're muted. We're going to play hats. We're going to play hats, and we're going to play low drops. I'm not interested in blue cards. They do not exist. Unless I get into specifically red-blue giants. I think I like the Doomscar Titan here. It's not exactly what I'm after, but I'll probably wheel something I could play from here, because I'll main deck Shackles, Shieldmate, Pup, Run Amok, potentially Guardian, potentially Linda, if we get in the right color pair. But I am not unhappy to start with a Titan. I want nothing to do with Snow Crap. I don't know enough about the people that I'm at the table with, but I know I'll have to fight Lola for picks. I don't know everyone's preferences, but I can guess some. You know, you can kind of see some from here, eh? Just past a Graven lore. What would it take for me to get into that? Because I kind of just want to take like, I really don't want to be red-white. At least not for a shield mate. We could consider taking the Rune of Flight, or conceivably this early, the Arcanist. Well, red-blue I actually do like if we can get into a good giant stack. And there's not a red or black card here we could take. There's not even a green one. Like, if you're looking to take a non-blue card out of this pack, like, I could take the Rune of Flight and still put 2 people in blue. So if it's incredibly open, let's talk. If it's not, I'll pass. All right, they're kind of daring me to, aren't they? All right, so what am I missing? I'm missing Axguard Cavalry, which is important. But I could take this Reflections of Liara and try to draft Changelings and do the thing. So when I said we're not interested in blue cards and blue cards don't exist, what I meant was we're totally drafting blue. I will abandon all of this for a hat. But we haven't seen a hat yet. I'm getting cut the heck off of red. This means we're probably playing blue. I don't know exactly what form of blue we're playing yet. But I've got past Rune of Flight into Reflections, and I can do something with that. I've yet to see a pick. I suppose we could take Provoke the Trolls and cross our fingers, but I think I'd rather just take Inga and be like, okay, blue it up. Inga's certainly tolerable. I just really don't want to be in blue, but like I'm getting nothing for red. So I'm taking a big gamble because blue kind of sucks unless literally no one else wants it. So here's the moment of truth. I can take this Tormentor's Helm. Well, I might should take it anyway. Because Reflections is a blue-green card, let's be real. But I could have 2 of them. Oh man, So do we want to win? Yeah, I want to win. This is not the time to be memeing. I can meme some other time. All right, I just want a red 2-drop. I don't care what it is. If we don't play Reflections of Fleet Yara, we don't play Reflections of Fleet Yara. I'm very okay with that. I'm going to go ahead and put it in the sideboard and assume we're not playing it. Win or lose with style? I would choose win. Some serious black signals. We have seen 1 black signal. And I wouldn't even call it a signal. A black signal would be the 2/2 that dies into a 2/2 if it's equipped. We've not seen one of those. Because I would snap one of them up. I don't really want to play this Hoggy Mob. But I may end up playing this Hoggy Mob. Okie dokie. I would have picked this out of nearly any of the packs we were looking at. And I think this nicely solidifies us in red. Like, frankly, we're playing this currently. Feed the Serpent's not actually something I'm that interested in when I'm black. You don't really need removal if you can get enough hats. Right now, blue is still our best bet because I believe it's open adjacent and we've got the Rune of Flight, but I don't have to have it. So we can look at Pup, or we could look at the Kinseekers and maybe some sort of Reflections of Fleet Yara on Berserker. I don't actually hate that. I don't actually hate that. So like, if this is actually opening up, this doesn't look that bad. Because currently naming this on Berserker would clone everything we have. Right? Because this is a Berserker, this is a Berserker, 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 Berserker. This just happens to be a human wizard, like whatever. This is also a Berserker. And under the right circumstances, I would play this. This wasn't our deck last time where we won. So I think we may be in blue-red, also a Berserker. Hey, what's up, Kevin? If we get into black, we can play that. Y'all move over. Make room for some 3-drops. Curve is all screwed up. I've played that out of the sideboard before. I still think we're looking at this mostly. Hey, that was in our deck last time too and we won. I don't think it will be this time. Funny. There's a Tormentor's Helm, so we're obviously taking it. I don't want any Demon Bolts. Demon Bolt is the 4th best common in red. I do not want any of them. I need 0 Demon Bolts. We need Tormentor's Helm, the best red common. We need Run Amok, the 2nd best red common, and we need Tuskegee Firewalkers. I don't think we would play 3 Reflections. Not if we want to win. If we're memeing, sure. But I'd like to give a go at winning. We may not play the first reflections. It's cute currently, but I would swap to black. If this wasn't here, I think we'd take the Vengeful Reaper. That's not fair. I'd probably take the bow. Well, if we're gonna be this color pair anyway, we may as well have this pick because it's the best card in the pack by a lot. Easy peasy. Y'all thought I was going to take the giant, didn't you? Don't want the giant. Now I'd like another rune. Quite a bit, actually. Yeah, we need 3 drops. We'll find some. There's plenty of them. Like, if we're playing blue, like, I can fill it with this. The question is, should we just play white? And how much would it take just to throw that in anyway? It's currently not much, is the answer. It is cute that we have some Berserker synergy going on here, but I doubt the deck's going to be all Berserkers, and I don't want to lean too heavily on that Reflections. I really don't like red-white, but I don't really like blue-red either. I'm not going to miss this. I might miss the Hulk, but we can talk. Oh, you know, or I can just play it anyway. It's fine. It's absolutely fine. Come on in. We've been waiting for you. We can cast it off the pick. We can tutor it up. We're going to get to seize the spoils here in a minute. It'll be fine. Oh, Lord. That was just beautiful. Makes me feel smart, you know? I'll prioritize runes and get a runed crown. All right, I think it's time to buckle into blue and take the Kinseekers. The scry value should be pretty huge, and I think we're actually going to play the Reflections of Liara. I need bodies to slam these hats on, and these will be fine. Did you actually tell what that was? There's no way you could tell what that was. Like, if anybody calls Iron Maiden on that, I at least want this in the size board. I don't have to main deck it. I might, though. Pretty sure that was I Only Dream in Black and White. Yeah, it could have been red white pretty easily, but I'm not unhappy to see this. I need a couple more bodies and we're done, and I can get bodies out of the next pack. I can only count to 4. Poor Harold. He just wants to be in a deck, and he's bad, so he can't be. I might end up wanting a snow-covered island for something. Like, if I have to play the Intruder and Vault Robert, we can play the Intruder and Vault Robert. So would I play two of them is the real question, and I think the answer is probably no. I think I would rather have a Seize the Spoils. That gives me some expectation of being able to cast the 7-drop, derp through some lands, maybe even discard a Rune of Sustenance and then get it back with the Crown. Like, I'd like to pretend we're going to do that, but I'd also like to win this. Also a Berserker. Yeah, if I can get like 3 of those Firewalkers in the next pack, we're done. Wings is pants, but I've got enough pants. We've got exactly the 4 pants I want. I don't need any more pants. I think it's unlikely we play any of this, but... And it's too late for signaling purposes, but sure. I'm most happy with these decks when I have exactly 4 equipments. And we have exactly 4. So this is not the 3-drop that I want, but if it has to be, it has to be. Ideally, I would like Berserkers so that we can maximize this Reflections. This is not terrible out of the board. And I've functionally got wings already with the Rune of Flight on any of these, right? If you think about it. But we've got, what, 4, 8, 9, 10 creatures? We need a couple more creatures. 3-drops take precedence. Berserkers would be the best. But I don't think I can get Berserkers. I think I just need the stupid Thought Thief. Which makes me kind of sad, but here we are. If at the end of the day I cut the Reflections of Liara and just have some filler creatures in blue, I can deal with it. Yeah, I don't really have anything to fall back on. I think we just take a 3-drop of Sadness. Somebody else is in specifically blue-red because the Aegir didn't wheel. I don't think you... I wouldn't splash that. Plus I had a lot of damage-based removal. Somebody's got all the Doom Bolts. I don't have them. Don't particularly want one. And it's funny looking at this pack and being like, man, I wish we could get... Huh, do I just take the Forge Master? Yeah, we noted a couple times that I think red-white was open adjacent. Like, I could take the Rune of Speed, but, like, I literally just need some bodies here. Aegir was in pack 2. We passed it for a Gold Vein pick. I have 0 regrets. I think I'd rather have the Rune of Speed. I literally just need 2 3-drops and the deck's fine. Not going to get it here. That's not ideal. That is definitively not ideal. I've got not enough Giants to play Invasion of the Giants. I'm not playing any of this. Okay, what could I conceivably sideboard in from this? I can't imagine actually wanting to bring any of this in. I suppose if we get flooded with white creatures, we could jump ship. But the fact, like, if I put a Scorned Effigy and a Vault Robber in this deck, it's fine. None of this is what we're looking for, but I can have good mana. I don't see a problem with that. Rune of Speed on the Wings won us our last game, or our last event. I still think the blue's worth it so far, but the challenge is we're just looking for bodies, and I didn't even wheel the Thought Thieves from the other pack, so I think we've got like 2 picks to see them, or we ain't getting them. I would accept the Dwarven Reinforcements right about now, too. Hey! If you're going to do it like that, I would accept a Tuskegee Firewalker right now. There is no bigger dream. That is exactly what I want. Two of them would be divine. Immerstrom Raider. Oh man, look at this pack. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, so many things that I'm interested in. Because I would play 2 Runed Crowns. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I can't. I have to take the bird. Because we needed 3 drops. This is another pseudo 3 drop. It's a pseudo 3 drop that doesn't play well with Reflections of Liara, so that may end up getting out of here. There's a world where we play a pupper. I don't think I'm currently considering it because I'm relatively happy with this. We've got 3 creatures that don't get copied with our reflections. I don't think it'll be that hard to get a copy. Yoinks. Okay, so our 3 drop is we're going to make tokens, and I don't need this guy anymore. This actually looks pretty dang good. I cut the 3 drop. I don't need it. My 3 drop is this. Or this. Yeah, pick equip, helm equip, Rune Crown. Rune on a 2 drop. I might side that in a mirror. That's not crazy. There will be someone else that has drafted a deck like this. I haven't done this with blue before, but I don't see why it wouldn't work. I don't think I'm ever going to want 2 Cinderheart Giants, but if I get past another Seize the Spoils, we could start thinking about it. Because I think this is the deck, and it looks fine to me. I have sided this in before. And it won me a game. Turned off their reanimation spells and their Savala. And then I bounced it to activate my own Savala and win the game. That Kinseeker's Might should be in here. All right, I'm about to pee in my pants. So I'm going to fire the Stream Raiders battle. And then we'll figure out what the last card is. I'll be right back. Just in time. Stonehenge with the kills, Techno Shaman with the assists, but it doesn't matter because we're losers. Let's try that again. Place a couple more units, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like we could do this. Oh, you guys didn't even see it. Did I forget to put it up? That's funny. I think we cut the Dwarven reinforcements. We either cut the Dwarven reinforcements or the reflections of Lake Yara, and I think I like that, cutting that. Don't need a planes. Six, 7, 8, 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, the Hacky Mob is a berserker and would trigger off of our reflections, and Inga lets us draw some cards, potentially at least lets us scry into something. So why not cut the thing that doesn't get copied by reflections and that I don't really need that much? We've got better Dwarven reinforcements, because this is a Dwarven reinforcements that attacks on turn 3. And I don't have anything to do on turn 3 besides make tokens with it. Or ideally, like, play equipments and stuff, but I think this could be quite nice. Yeah, I think we're playing Reflections. We've got 8, 9, 10, 11 Berserkers. So the only thing it doesn't copy is Inga and the bird, right? Everything else is a Berserker. Berserker, 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 Berserker. Berserker, 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 Berserker. A lot of Berserkers. All right, so we are up against Nerdy Steve. It does. I don't think Reflections is bad. I've had a lot of fun with it, but... I was. It did, Wallet. It's never been that good since. I doubt that it ever will be. Hey, sir, thank you for the resub. Much appreciated.
9 months of watching the champ.
Hex yeah. Alright, it's a keeper. But at a certain point, you have more reflections than creatures, right? Then it starts to be a problem. Fearless Liberator's great. We draw another land, this is starting to look really interesting. Okay, less interesting now. I really would have liked to have gotten the boast off for this guy. That is unfortunate. Alright, we can talk. Huggy, huggy birthday on this your special day. Huggy, huggy birthday is what I'm here to say. Hey! Well, how about that? You reckon they got 2 of them? I reckon they might. These are lethal. They have to chomp. But if they got another Kaya's Onslaught, we dead. I don't want to be dead. I can make them chump with this fella by pinging that one. But I make them chump with that fella by pinging this one. Then I can send one to the face. So they block this, take 1, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I guess so. I'm probably dead, is my guess. They must have another trick or something. Yeah, it's another onslaught. Alright, alright. We was a turn too slow. Good news is we're up against a racing deck. And I would love to race. So Frostbite gets interest in here. And Brine Barrow Intruder gets interest in here. I do not think this is a Reflections of Liara matchup. Sorry to disappoint. If it's not a Reflections Elite Yara matchup, I don't need either of them, and I can play the Thought Thief and come out a little faster. Yeah, the second best finish is losing here and going to play WoW, right? Like, but best case scenario is we win the whole thing again. I'd really like to do that. Because let me tell you what, that is way more fun. This hand has some potential. I don't need that. They probably think that's enough. It is not enough. Uh-oh. We may be playing WoW after all, my friends. I'm gonna have to give him the cards. This is a big oof. I don't want to give him the cards, but I have to give him the cards. All I got. The You're gonna have to double strike it or something. Because I like this block. Yes, we are doing the Zero Plane special. We have a Ruined Crown, where is it? Seize the Spoils, and the Gold Vein pick. So there's 3 white sources in the deck. I'm trying to decide if I bring in Raven form for Toski. I could bring in Disdainful Stroke. It's really hard to keep it up, though. But it actually counters a ton of stuff in their deck. That's actually exactly what I need. Because as it turns out, the Brine Barrow Intruder is not actually the droid I'm looking for at all. I can't counter Toski, but I can counter a bunch of other crap in their deck. And if my deck's working properly, I'll have it up. It's like they've got the Valkyrie, like they've got the Scald. They're planning to do something with a bunch of mana. You don't just put a Scald in your deck for no reason. So yeah, Toski can't be countered, fair, but there's a ton of stuff I can counter. Yeah, Aegir blocking Toski makes me happy, but that's just not in the cards right now. Yeah, we got plenty of Liberators around here. Oh, yeah, I never unmuted them. I'm sorry, I should have done that. I forget to do that when we do these. Okay. That's respectable. Steve seems like a nice guy in what he messaged me here. He seems like a good dude. That was a lot of striking. I'm not sure where to message wins. You missed the draft and round 1. But it's okay. You'll be here for round 2, because so will I. Four-day weekend sounds good. All right, so the bracket moves along. That means we will be facing the winner of Carvalho versus Lola. All right, that one's going to be a... No. That's at the final bracket. Nope. That is what I'm facing next. Okay. Okie dokie. Okie dokily. Well, we're going to have a tough match on our hands next. Woo! But I came to game, as they say. I may as well go get a snack and buckle in. I'll be back in a minute, folks. Yeah, the only downside with the way I've been drafting this format lately is it's just over so fast. Like, we end up just sitting here staring at each other for a while I win. Tough to be me. Oh, oy. I need to message Floofies on Twitch briefly. Twitch, Twitter. I'm going to try to go over it a little more in depth here because I think I'm going to be producing some content for KYT early. I want to do a short 10-minute, so you're going to play your first Strixhaven draft. And like have a video for you to watch of what I think the key comments are going to be. And I need to look deeper than just here's the red removal spell sort of thing. Creatures continue to get pushed. Frostlinks wasn't good enough. Windrake wasn't good enough. So if you staple them together, is it good enough? I have heard people talk about the flying Frostlinks. I was like, I don't know. I can't say anything about keywords until I know what they all are, right? Like, it's not quite the same as First Strike. It's like saying, what do you think of Emerge? It's like, I don't know. I need to see the Emerge creatures. What do you think of Soul Bond? I don't know. Let me see the Soul Bond creatures, right? Whereas something like cycling or like cycling, just put it on anything, it's good. Generally speaking, kicker's the same way. Like, I think trying to determine if a keyword is good or not is kind of like a broken pencil, if you're picking up what I'm saying. Looks like this is about to fire, and I think we may have enough people this time. I'm looking at the Stream Raiders board. Just realized y'all ain't. But it's here. All right, let's try this again, shall we? Huge fan of winning. Strongly encourage people who have not tried it yet to give it a try. Yeah, it's going to take forever. Which is okay. Get wrecked. Yak with the kills and the assists. Thanks for the carry. Rewards for Miklas Techno Shaman and Yak. And me. Valuable Buster Scrolls. You will see why they are valuable soon. All right, these work better when we take them seriously. So let's place our units. We will have a vibe corner. Because, I mean, some people just want to vibe, and that's okay. But if you want to fight, get on the front lines. Well, what we learned is that when there's a bunch of equipments printed in all the different colors, some with living weapon, that it's a key theme to the set. Like, I was not anticipating Kaldheim to be all about pick a hat and put an aura on it and then kill someone. But the lessons were there. But I'm going to try to approach Strixhaven looking for those synergies and looking for those clues. I also have a suspicion already, without having looked at much beyond what the color pairs are that they're focusing on, that Khan's wedges would be an interesting place to start. And despite really not looking at any spoilers, I've already seen decent fixing just scrolling through Twitter. Like, I have a suspicion I know how this is going to work, but we'll see. We just had an opponent that lost a game to a rune with a pick of, yeah, that. We did that. I guess I don't need to be in this channel anymore. I can go be in this one. Can see more winners flooding through. Ekel beat Amazonian. Floridamon beat Kanata. Metal Mario beat Sam Black. Voxy beat Andy, and they are playing now. Echo Bravo beat Strix Familiar. Hunter beat Two Duck. Semulin beat the Nerdy Steve. We knew that. G-Guards beat Alias. And Wizard beat Jamie. Looks like everything else is still ongoing. Sorry for the long wait time. We'd still be playing. Actually, no, we'd have probably lost by now if I'd picked all of the Reflections of Leet Yara. Oh, in the shop today. I want a weird little bug pet. What do I get with this? I get a sealed token. I get the mastery pass. I get 3 drafts. I don't want I don't want the sealed. I do want the mastery pass, but I can buy that with gems. Yeah, that's a crazy idea, Fort. What if instead of staring at nothing, I had you guys look at the deck? A great idea. Sorry about that. I didn't think about it. I'm just not interested in best of 1 sealed. Despite having adjusted to best of 1 draft, I'm definitively not interested in best of 1 sealed. Hey, good vibes indeed. Thank you, Zach. I'll spam some cats for Zach. Thank you, my friend. 55 months. That's crazy. We've been doing this a while, hadn't we? They had it for a little bit. It was still too expensive for me to want to do it. And I'm having fun with the ranked draft right now, so I'm going to keep doing that till we hit number 1. Then we'll figure out what else we're doing. You could call me Vel. I'd appreciate it. All right, Vel it is. May have to remind me a couple times, and then I won't forget after that. Some nice phrases we can feed RoboSim. Hey, what's up, Zombob? They do have Semulin in this draft, which is pretty spicy. You can exclamation point Sweatsuit and see all of the brackets. And know everybody that's playing. But yeah, there's some spicy ones in here today. I think if I get another fight with Stark, it'll be in the finals. So I'm looking forward to that one. Doing good. How you doing, bud? Hopefully we're friends and nemesises. Is it nemesis-I? But this is Blue-Red Berserkers, a classic archetype. And this reminds me of the Moto days. I had a first round loss too. A little while ago. Kanata just raffle stomped me. It can happen. Nearly happened to me. I think, frankly, Steve had a better deck than I did. Because I should not have made, like, what, 6 tokens with the Fearless Liberator. That was a good example of how that card can begin to snowball. I'm still not feeling 100%. I mean, feeling well enough to win this thing. Don't you worry about that. But more results flowing in. Marshall took out Court of Calls. AF Gaming took out Mythic Matt. Mana League took out Jim Davis. I suspect Lola and Carvalho are still on round 1. Ooh-wee. Oh no, I'm sorry to sit here and yawn. I should try to figure out how to be entertaining. If I could figure out how to be entertaining, good at the game, and attractive, we might have a good stream going. They started game 2? Hallelujah. Thank you, Quentin, for it. I cannot juggle. I've never been to a pro tour. And I can't cook shrimp very well. There's a good juggling troupe called the London Broil that does the Ren fairs all over the United States. They're incredibly entertaining. And I apologize. I'm still not feeling 100%. I'm way better than I was Monday. I didn't even stream Monday. Like, I still don't feel real good right now. That was GP Providence. We just played against pro teams all freaking day. Never got on coverage, which was weird. I was excited and wanted to be on coverage, but we fought our way all the way to the 5th spot. Top 4 got Pro Tour invites. We had the same records as them. Looks like me and Lola may be up. If he got his win there. Chatting with Lola. I assume he won. He may just want to be chatting, which is fine too. He wants to call me. Hey, what's up, bud?
Okay, man. It's pretty good. I'm feeling hyped as hell. Like another. This is like basically Extreme Showdown. So this is amazing that this is happening.
This tournament, I look forward to it every week, and I'm super happy to see you playing in it. Like this is the most fun I have all week drafting.
Yeah, I also want to do it every week, but since I work from 9 a.m. and this is at 1 a.m., it's hard. But tomorrow I work less, and I think I'm gonna like get some days off, in like days off on Friday, so I don't have to wake up at 9 a.m. In the next month, probably once or twice.
Yeah, ideally we could have a Euro friendly schedule for something too, but like I'm glad you're here, and yeah, tell your work you're gonna need to be able to sleep in on Fridays. It's important.
So, okay, I promise I didn't look at the logs,
Okay.
and this makes it much more interesting for me.
Same.
And I'm kind of like exhausted from the whole day, so it's much easier to not look at the deck all the time. Because if I know your deck, I'm gonna be looking at it all the freaking time and counting what you played and so on.
Yeah, I feel like it's a more realistic, limited experience this way too. So even if they're okay going through the logs, I never do it. But I take it you won your round and we're up?
Yeah, do we just play now?
Yeah, whenever you're ready.
Okay, I'm ready. I have you on a friendly straight.
I think we do.
Yeah, I'm gonna just challenge you. Okay, I'm just gonna tell my chat not to tell me anything that you have, and let's have some fun.
All right, man, good luck.
Ciao, same.
I like Lola. Is this how I do it? I think this is how I do it. I don't like using friends list, but I like Lola. If that's what he wants to do, we'll do it. This is certainly not Euro-friendly timelines. Oh, I don't want a mulligan, but I have to. That sucks. This we can keep. Probably surprise you that I want to keep the giant and bend the Kinseekers. Kind of surprises me too. I don't think I can do that. Bobutt versus Ugin, indeed. I got a bad feeling about this. Huh, because this is the color pair I wanted to be. And land. He's got to have at least one feed the serpent, probably two. I mean, I'm going to get run amok. I may as well just accept it. Hit me. We both know you have it. Go ahead, bud. Hey, what's up, Jared? You may get him if Lola doesn't slow down a little bit here. I reckon that's a little better than run amok, but not much. Hallelujah. Praise Banan. All right, so this is another. So what do you have here that you'd attack with this, but not with that? I don't understand. But whatever, bring it. Oh, I know what you got. That's fine. That's fine. We got more Kinseekers where that came from. I'm not going to run out of Kinseekers. Alright. We suspect 2 Feed the Serpents in his deck. And the last thing I want to do is play Doomscar Titan block. And yet here I am, playing Doomscar Titan block. Probably dead with this attack. Yeah, you can't stumble. You can't stumble for a second. That'll do, pig. We're going to have to adjust here a little bit. Because I would love to go raid, but I'd rather it be on Saturday. It cleared my sleeves. I don't like that. I think this is where I want to be. We cut the reflections. I kind of want to make room for dwarven reinforcements. Because we're going to have to get out ahead of him. That's the only answer. We did a friend list challenge. So it's going to look weird, but that's fine. But I can't mulligan and I can't stumble like that. I mean, the mulligan I don't feel like was much of a choice. It was a one-lander on the play. I would have probably kept it on the draw. All right, 2 lands and gas. We'll keep it. Who's a good cat thing? We got attack? That's neat. I wanted to attack anyway. I think this is where I want to be. We'll do the Stream Raiders battle after this. Yeah, it's funny, but like blue was the best support for red we could get this time around. I'll take it. Nice, Jank. We'll do it after this round is finished. I suspect we'll have some time afterwards. And if we don't, we'll still do it. They can wait for us. Five total, unless I lose. It is single Elium. Oh, Lord. Disconcerting. Is very concerning. No, he's on red flag. Fine. Pinwin, the oracular pig. What is up? No, no, sure. Well, that's unfortunate. I was using those. We didn't know about the blood in the snow. Shouldn't eat the red snow. That's a lot of lands. That's a lot of lands. I think he might be on mono removal. And we know at least one of these two is a Jarl. I suspect another one might be Tegrid's Shadow. Oh god, this sucks. I think to be in this, we need Rune of Speed into a reasonably sized creature, and I don't have a lot of reasonably sized creatures left. Because our Liberators are gone, our Doomscar was milled. Like, if he's got a kill spell for this, we're just dead. He's got a Jarl, but I have to block. Either that or he's got Artifact Destruction and it's just game over, man. Or he's really sleepy and that was a bad attack. That's kind of what I'm hoping. Can't click on his bear? He may just be trying to figure out which one. Yeah, he's got a smashing success and we're dead. He's trying to figure out which one had the life link on it. No, he didn't figure out which one had the life link on it. Dude, that sucks. Yeah, he had it. I'm not going to make him lose due to an interface error. We'll scoop to that. I mean, he was going to kill me anyway. Lola always wants to chat after games, which I'm down for. Dude, that was brutal.
Hey, man.
I mean, bad news for you. You staying up late tonight, dude.
What do you say?
You're staying up late tonight. No sleep in your future.
Yeah, no sleep. Man, thank you so much. You're just that's so honorable from you. Like that's so honorable. I was like trying to do it for I don't. You saw how long my turn took. I didn't. That whole turn was me trying to choose the.
I said to my chat, he's either trying to figure out which one has the life link on it, or he's really sleepy and made a terrible attack. I know which one I hope it is.
I'm trying, and my chat is like, "Oh, you can choose 100%." I'm like, I'm not really sure about it. And I'm actually, no, 100%. I'm like, I don't know. You can see, you can check the stream later on. Like, chat was like 100%, and it's not 100%. It's 0%.
Yeah,
I don't know,
don't.
but sometimes you get to choose. Like sometimes you get to choose, and I don't know when. I don't know how that works. But this time, nope. Like the crown was below everything. It's not that I couldn't even see it. So no way I targeted obviously, but I couldn't even see it. Like I didn't know if it was on top, on bottom. Like I was like moving mouse slowly, nothing happening, nothing happening. Man, oof. I thought I was gonna get wrecked here. Like I went to 22 cards of my deck and I didn't get red.
Yeah, I thought I had a
There's no way
chance, but that lifelinker just put it so far out of reach. And then when you had the removal spell for the giant, I was basically dead. Yes, I was going to scoop anyway, but to be fair, with my hand being run amok and my draw being frostbite, my chat doesn't know Lola showed me his hand. We were losing that game. Like, it doesn't matter what I do from here, we're losing that game. But like, I was going to scoop to it. We were talking in Discord. I said, show me. He showed me his hand. I was like, okay, cool, scoop him up.
Well, but the first both games, like first and second game, was like I win, you win, nothing, boom, goodbye, 1 minute. But the last one was interesting. Like if you got a creature, I
About
mean,
two
sure,
turns earlier.
if I got a red land, but if you had the creature, I'm fucked. You just get lifelink once, and that's about it. I'm kind of out of the game, almost. But I had Volky and I had Tibalt as well, but not in hand.
Yeah, okay. Well, like I said, you ain't going to sleep anytime soon, man. So get you some coffee. I expect to see you win this thing now.
Okay, now you're gonna curse me.
No, I'm not cursing you. We're blessing you. You have my blessing to go ahead and continue and finish this.
Yeah, anything. I mean, I'm just having a great fun, so it doesn't really matter to me. But it would be really cool. But
Yeah.
still.
Heck yeah, bad. Well, if I'm going to lose to anybody, I would prefer it be you. Thank you for the games, Lola, and good luck
Oh,
the rest
thank
of
you,
the
bro,
night.
man. Thank you for being so honorable, man.
Hey, that's me. I'm an honorable man.
Okay.
All right. We'll catch you
Ciao,
later,
man.
bud.
Ciao.
Bye-bye. Lola's good people. I like Lola a lot. All right, let's do our Stream Raiders battle, and I'm going to get out of here because I'm a loser. I got to remember how to Warlock. I wonder if I'll remember. Got to get the Probot song, I Am the Warlock, going. That's usually the first step. I mean, I talk a big game, but I actually am a humble man at heart. Yeah, I can't beat Beness again, sadly. Simwife with the kills, the Brucinator with the assist, rewards for Simwife, Mosif, and Jankshank. And as is tradition, since Lola beat me, I'm going to have to send y'all over to Lola, obviously. That's how we do it around here. To the victor go the spoils. Let me find him on here. Be nice to Lola, too. I bet he's exhausted. It's like 1 o'clock over there. So y'all say hi to Lola for me. I'm going to go get in a WoW raid, which I hadn't done in a couple weeks. I might be rusty. And I'll be looking for y'all tomorrow. We will play some more Magic. Thank you for being here. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for your support. Be cool. I'll see you next time.